What's up guys, Tobias here and welcome back to my second episode now of my 25k dream team. If you're new to my channel, because I have received a lot of subscribers in the last week, basically what this series is my second episode now, and basically I build a squad with giving myself a budget of 25,000 coins. It was a risk doing this series because I didn't know how it was going to be received, and it was received astonishingly. It did receive over 200 likes from the first day of the video being uploaded, and every single comment was positive, saying how everyone thought it was such a great idea doing a squad building with such a low budget. So basically I'm just giving myself 25,000 coins and I am building a team with it. The comment on episode 1, the top rated comment was by Tatekas, and it did say, can you make a 25k Brazilian squad with 25,000 coins, and it did have 15 thumbs up. So that is what I've done. You guys wanted it, so I have done it. I've given myself a 25,000 coin budget, and this is the squad I have built. First things first, and I am playing the 4-3-3 formation, and as you can see I've got 2 silvers, which I will explain why, and the rest of them are golds. And as you can see I've got some good players in there, including an 84 rated player, which is good to see with such a low budget, as well as 2 brilliant centre backs, but as I will come on to them and explain more. So the goalkeeper, I did go with the 82 rated Arthur Moraes. As you can see here, I will be going through the prices of every single player, and he did cost me 800 coins, which is extremely cheap for an 82 rated Brazilian goalkeeper in the right formation that I was looking for. So starting off with him, then I was going for a great bargain there of 800 coins. In the defence then, I didn't mean to do that. In the defence then, at left back, I did go for Fabio, the ex-Manchester United player. He is only 75 rated, which again, I do think is an underrating, but being a United fan, I would say that. And he did actually cost me 1,100, which again, for a Premiership left back Brazilian defender, that is an extremely cheap. So I haven't even spent 2,000 coins yet, and I've bought those 2 good players. On the right back then is another 75 rated Mariano, and looking at his pace, he is an absolute beast. The main thing I've noticed, which you will see in the highlights at the end of this video, whenever I get counter attacks, he is always the man that gets back and catches up with that counter attack and always stops a goal from being conceded. So he's an excellent purchase, and with 90 pace he did cost me 2,000. So even though he is 75 rated, he did cost me a little bit extra, but for 2,000 coins I think that is another great bargain. Moving on to the centre backs then, probably the 2 most well known for their bargain and their price being so low is Naldo, who is extremely tall. I believe, if we can see his, I'm probably looking at the wrong place, but I'm pretty sure he is extreme. There we are, 6'6". So in the box, when you're defending a corner, he's an absolute monster. You can just get the ball clear. Obviously then with his height and how cheap he is, well, he does cost 3,500 because of his height, but he does have 4-star weak foot, which is another main advantage of Naldo. 4-star weak foot for a centre back is a great advantage and does help you out a lot. And then next to him then, you'll all probably just seen him, it's Alex. He's only 80 rated in FIFA this year, but he did play for Chelsea last year, and he is well known for his free kicks. He does have a brilliant free kick on him, but however, both these 2 players, as you can look at their pace, Alex has 54 pace, which is kind of slow, and Naldo has 74 pace, which is a lot quicker, but it's still fairly slow. So having that right back with just under 90 pace is a huge advantage to the squad. Moving on to the midfield then, I have got my second, I will classify as my second Manchester United player, as Fabio is only on loan. Anderson, he is only 77 rated. Again, he's not even a shiny, the same as Fabio. However, he did cost me 2,100. Being a Manchester United Brazilian, it will push his price up, even though he is only 77 rated. But for 2,100, I guess it's a little bit overpriced. However, it's the cheapest I could have found on the market while making this squad. In the centre mid then, in the central centre mid position I should say, I got Tinga. He's only a 73 rated, one of 2 silver players I've got in this squad, but his passing is extremely high in game compared to what you actually see on the card there. His passing is only 74, but in game his passing I find should be a lot higher than that. It just feels that his passing is a lot more accurate and clinical. And then finally we do have Juninho next to him. Again, he's only a 76 rated centre mid, so this is an extremely low rated squad. However, you will all know he is an absolute, probably one of the best free kick takers in the game. His free kick, I need need to get this right because it's in my head. His free kick accuracy is 93, his free kick, his curve is 92, and I believe his power is 85 or 86, I can't remember which one. But for such a cheap player, sorry I forgot to show you the prices of those two players, for such a cheap price, after I bought him, I did find one for 800 coins, so 200 coins cheaper, and for those kind of free kick stats, they are absolutely unbelievable. And then finally, Tinga, I didn't show you the price here, I apologise, because he is a silver, did put his price up a lot, but I did favour Tinga over the other Brazilian centre-backs that were the gold cards that I could have afforded, but they didn't look as good, so I did go for Tinga, and he did cost me 3,600 coins. So we are moving on to our final three players. Obviously playing the 4-3-3 formation, we do have a left wing position, and I did go for, obviously you had to choose Nene. He is such a beast, he's good at free kicks as well, but unfortunately he never takes them for me because of Juninho. But nonetheless, he is an 84 rated player. He's got some good stats, as you can see there. He does have dribbling 86, 84 passing and 70 shooting, so on the left wing he can cause a lot of the problems to your opposition's defence, and as you can see, he did only cost me 2,000 coins, which is an absolute bargain for an 84 rated left wing Brazilian left winger, I should say. So I will move on to the right hand side and leave my striker till last. We've got Elder Luis. He has got 90 pace, so it was between him or a 75 rated right winger. However, I did choose to go with the 76 rated winger, just simply because he is a high rating, even though the other option I did have higher pace, but I did want to go for other stats such as dribbling. As you can see here, even though he does have 76, he is only 76 rated overall, he does have dribbling 80, which is quite high for such a low rated player, and then obviously because of his 90 pace. And I did get him for, I keep forgetting to show the price, 800 coins, so for that pace he is an absolute bargain as well. The majority of these players are absolute bargains. I did use the 59th method trick, which if you don't know, is just going as far back in the market as you can, and just getting them as soon as they are put onto the market for ridiculously cheap prices, because people don't know what they are worth. They put them for underrated pricing, and then you can just snap them up straight away. So finally then I did go for Paulinho. I could have gone for a lot of I did have a lot of gold players I could have chosen, but I did want to go for a lot of pace in the striking position. It's a little bit newbie, but I did want to have a lot of pace for my striking position, especially with the left winger and right winger. I do have support to support the striker. I did go for Paulinho, and he does have 85 rated pace. Obviously then we've got Pato and other players like that, but with the budget we've got 25k, we are never going to be able to afford any players like that. And he did cost me 1,700 coins with 85 pace. That again is another bargain. So I did have some coins left over, and I did go and buy this player, Wagner Love. He's a well-known Brazilian striker. He is 82 rated overall, and he does have 84 pace, even though he's getting fairly old, I believe. He does have 84 pace, which is good, and I did manage to afford him too, so I did manage to snap Wagner Love up as well for 2,500 coins. So that is this squad I built with the 25,000 coins I did have, and I did manage to save 900 coins left over. So when I've built this squad, you can see on the screen I did have 900 coins left over. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm going to stop the live commentary now, and we are going to go and have a look at some of the goals this squad has scored. So as you can see here then, these are just a few of the goals I've scored with this squad. They are only from 2 games due to my PVR failing on the rest of the games that I recorded, but the main thing I've noticed with this squad is how well the central centre mid links up with the front 3 forward players. The left winger, the striker and the right winger all link up well. As you can see there, Elder Luis then using his 85 pace just to beat the keeper to the ball there and score a lovely goal. And even here with Juninho's curve, whenever he gets on one-on-one with the keeper, if you just use the standard finesse shot, you're almost guaranteed a goal. And even here Anderson's getting on some of the action, getting on the score sheet, which is good to see. A majority of the players are getting on the score sheet. The only thing with this team, as you can look at that ball, he's a silver rated player and he's playing balls like that up forward to the striker, and that's even Juninho, and that's a powerful as hell of a shot. So these are just some nice goals. A lovely little volley there for Paulinho, and as you can see here then, you can watch his free kick. I'm so bad at free kicks, unfortunately it didn't go in. I'm so bad at them, but nonetheless it was a great crack at goal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like rating and a comment telling me which team you would like me to build next, or you wanted to see this week's Brazilian squad. So I brought you the Brazilian squad, so whatever you tell me to build next week I will build for you. So if you could smash 200 likes, the same as episode 1, that would be absolutely awesome. I hope you did enjoy it, and until my next video I'll be speaking to you guys later. Take care.